Now, does anybody know what this is? This is Project 2025. Now, what is the great figurehead of this Project 2025? Anybody know the great figurehead of Project 2025? Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump. Now, very many Christians voted for Donald Trump, believing that he is the last bastion of religious liberty. Now, does anybody know who this man was? Man by the name of Constantine. Does anybody remember where we talked about how there are very many similarities between Constantine and Donald Trump? Everybody remember that? All right, now let's turn our Bibles back to the book of Revelation. Let's turn to Revelation. Let's notice what the Bible says in the book of Revelation. Revelation chapter 13, we're going to start in verse number 11. Revelation chapter 13 in verse number 11. It says, "And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a what? And he exerciseth on the power of the first beast what?" Now, what was the nature of the first beast? Now, again, who is the first beast of Revelation 13? That was one voice. Who is the first beast of Revelation 13? Yes, the Roman Catholic institution. Now, what was the nature of the Roman Catholic institution? It was a union of church and what? A union of church and state. And that union of church and state was first inaugurated during the reign of Constantine. Now, does that make sense? All right. Now, this is an historian by the name of John William Draper. He was a 19th century historian and photographer. Notice what the man said about the nature of the reign of Constantine. Notice. It was the aim of Constantine to make theology a branch of what? Now, do we currently see that in today's society? It was the hope of every bishop or leaders in the church of the empire to make politics a branch of what? And it's so sad that we have so many pastors preaching politics from the pulpit and have the audacity to call it the gospel of Jesus Christ. To the reign of Constantine the Great must be referred the commencement of those dark and dismal times which oppressed Europe for 1,000 years. So if this inaugurated a dark ages in Constantine's time, do you think that another dark ages is about to be inaugurated? Yes. Now, does this make sense? All right. It says the unavoidable consequences were a union between the church and the state, a diverting of the dangerous classes from the civil ecclesiastical paths, and the decay and materialization of religion.